So, if you've seen this tweet, yeah, I totally had nothing to do with this at all. So, I played on this relatively small 1.16 PvP server, and to my surprise, I wasn't the only YouTuber who played on there. Turns out actual relevant content creators will sometimes hop on for a bit. So, yeah, long story short, I helped find Technoblade's secret alt account, and here's how. Just, majority of the people who watch my videos aren't even subscribed, so if that's you, consider subscribing. It's completely non-transactional, and yeah, let's just get into it. As you all know, the long-awaited Technoblade vs. Dream $100,000 fight happened a few days ago, and spoiler alert, Technoblade won the duel, taking his spot as the best Minecraft PvPer of all time. Well, at least out of the two of them. So, a few weeks before the big battle, both of them wanted to get better to the best of their ability in order to have the best chance of winning the duel. So, basically, they just had to practice. Dream and Technoblade practiced on a bunch of small PvP servers to get better. One of those servers being the one I was on at the time, PVPlegacy. And that's where we met Dream. My buddy Spencer404 was the first one who noticed that something was off. The account's playstyle was extremely familiar to Dream's in his videos, and later that day, Dream actually got on his main account, which further proved that this could actually be Dream. And a few days later, with further communication, it was confirmed that this was actually Dream by Dream himself, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's how we met Dream, but we played with him for a few days and just gave him some decent practice opponents, but after that, that's when things got a little weird. The next day, I logged into the server, and after playing a few duels, I was just hanging out in the lobby when something caught my eye. There was an account with a blank skin just running around like dueling people and whatnot. I wasn't able to get into a game, but my friend Spencer did. After playing him, he said that he got absolutely destroyed and only really could get them down to half health. Like, how did you do against him?
Terrible.
On top of all that, the account was using the same kit that Dream used when he played. This further raised suspicions that this little innocent player might actually be somebody in disguise. Furthermore, the account barely typed anything in chat, and if I remember correctly, only said like GG once. Almost as if whoever they were trying to lay low. So at this point, we knew that it was somebody of importance, but we didn't really know exactly who it belonged to. So I did some digging, and it turned out that the account was fresh off the press. It was a brand new account. Whoever this was really trying to be sneaky, but let's be honest here, yeah, it's easy to get away with being sneaky, but come on now. A fresh account, a blank skin, and at the same time, a PvP master? Yeah, they were kind of asking to get caught. A few other regulars in the server were also starting to catch on, but couldn't really get to the next step and figure out who it belonged to. Earlier, Spencer and I were kind of jokingly referencing the user as Technoblade.
Hey Spencer, Technoblade's online.
But what if it was? And that's when it hit me. It had to be Technoblade. Who else would be using the same kit that they used in the 1.9 duel in the Mr. Beast video, and the same kit that Dream practiced with when we played with him on the server? Who else would be trying to queue into games as fast as possible, trying not to be spotted? And who else would have that signature nod?
Yeah.
About a day later, Tap L and Just Verb were on the server, and mostly everyone was distracted by their presence, but I was watchful. I kept my eye open and watched for any disturbances in the force. I looked at the tab list for a second, and BAM! Well, would you look who it is? For a split second, the mystery account joined the tab list, so I tried to figure out the game that they were in. After spectating a few games, I noticed that the account kept queuing to fight this random other account that I've never really heard of, which was really suspicious by itself. So I came to the conclusion that Techno was really probably just training with somebody, probably Calvin or Fruitberries on their alt accounts. So I did a big brain maneuver and messaged Technoblade's alt. I messaged him, "You give Techno vibes, not gonna lie. If you are though, don't worry, your secret is safe." And immediately after that, both accounts just straight up ditched the server, and I was like, bruh, are you just trying to give yourself away at this point? Like, what? To further back this up, I looked up the stats for Technoblade's main account on the server, and he was actually online pretty recently, only a few days ago. So that means that Techno does actually know about this server, and he has played on it before. After doing research on this video, I found a YouTube video of Technoblade fighting Fruitberries on the server, so yeah, he definitely has played the server before. So after all this, I decided to not really tell anyone and just let Technoblade train in peace. The end. Just kidding, we snitched to Dream! I'm so sorry, Techno. So Spencer notified Dream of our suspicions, and we told him the account IGN. And I guess Dream messaged Techno or something. I don't really know what happened after that. But after that, Dream actually replied, and we got the confirmation that this was Techno all along. Now, we may have snitched to Dream in this video, but I'm not going to show the name of the alt accounts in this video because, well, I'm not that evil. Although, let's be honest, Techno could very much afford to buy a new Minecraft account now, can he? Yeah. And then Techno tweeted out this, and it just absolutely had nothing to do with me at all. But yeah, this is the story of how I helped find Technoblade's secret alt account. Who knows if this information gave Dream an advantage in the duel, but I guess not since we all know what happened in the end. But GG's to both of them for having the courage to accept this offer, since so much was on the line and the hard work and dedication they put into training themselves over the past several weeks was just incredible. Mad respects go out to both of them. Their channels, along with Spencer's, are in the description below if you want to check them out. So, Technoblade, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry.